Facebook family. Welcome to FLA Show, a platform that I created where I talk about different aspects of life. And this is Elegant Women episode, the platform that I also created to help a woman live a classy life, to help a woman level up. So please stay tuned. Don't go away. Today I'll be sharing just a few tips on how to live a classy kind of life, kind of etiquette in a social setting. Please stay tuned. Welcome back from that short break. I believe you have already liked FLA Show and you have shared a page. Please invite a friend or share the page. Follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and please share the page so that you can help another woman level up. You can help a woman live a classy kind of lifestyle. Yes, so today I'll be sharing the 5 tips on being a classy lady, and this time I want to be particular etiquette in social settings. I'm an outgoing person. I'm a social person. I attend different events. I attend different gatherings. But there are things that I see people do, and they don't show that we are classy. They don't show that you as a lady, you are classy. I'm not going to take long. It's just a few tips, and they will help us to level up. Just like I've mentioned always, and I'll always say it, that living a classic kind of lifestyle does not just come boom. So we practice it, and being elegant is a lifestyle. So we practice it. We learn every day. Life is a journey of learning. We learn. Flavia, I'm still learning. It's not that I got it all, like I have it all. No, I'm still learning every day. I learn different things. So please stay tuned and invite a friend or that lady that you would want to see catch up with these little tips. Okay. Tip number 1. If you want to live an elegant kind of lifestyle, please dress for success. Everywhere you go, dress for success. Know the events that you are invited to, because each particular event has its kind of dress code. You can, if you're going to the funeral, just dress like you are going to the funeral. If you're going to an interview, dress for success. Dress like you are going to an interview. If you are called for, say, jury duty, no, there was a particular way that you are supposed to dress up. If you're going for, say, to court, there was a particular way that you are supposed to dress up. If you're going for the wedding, there's a certain way that you are supposed to dress up. So please pay attention to where you are going. Pay attention to which social gathering you are going, to which social setting that you're going to attend, and dress accordingly. At times people look at me and say, "Oh, Flavia, you go overboard," which is not the case. I don't go overboard, but I like looking elegant. I like looking spiffy. I like looking cute. And it's the elegancy and the classy kind of lifestyle that is in me. I don't do it like over. No, I keep within. So that, as a classy lady, please be so mindful. If you don't know, if you are invited for, say, a formal event, if you don't know what to put on, go to the website, go and Google it and find out how do they dress for, say, a bachelor's party. How am I supposed to appear? If you are invited for a funeral, maybe it's a private funeral, how am I supposed to appear? If I'm going for a birthday, if I'm going for the wedding, how am I supposed to dress up? If I'm going for a traditional event, how am I supposed to appear? Just the information is out there. Please, as an elegant lady, be mindful of, pay attention to where you are going and dress accordingly, dress appropriately, dress as a classy and a refined lady. It will add, you know, first impression matters. First impression matters. Your appearance matters. People will look at you and say, oh yeah, this is a classy lady. Point number 2. When you are invited for an event, please, as an elegant lady, arrive on time. It disheartens me when people invite me for events, but they are arriving late. People make reservations and say like the reservation is at 5, and the host or the people that have made that arrangement are arriving late. It's not classy. It's not elegant. And then the community where I come in, it's actually it's off. We are invited for an event like say 4. They will ask, is it for the English 4 or the Ugandan 4? Do you know what they mean by Ugandan 4? If you say you are in the Ugandan community, if you're invited at 4, that means it will be 6. It will be 5 or 6. It can't be 4. If you are a classy person, a classy lady, please arrive on time. Keep time. Or if you cannot make it, circumstances can happen, uncontrollable things can happen. Please communicate. Communicate and say, hey, I know the event begins at 4, but I can't make it on time. I'll be late. And please be specific how long you're gonna be. Like, I'll be an hour late, though that is overly late. Say I'll be 30 minutes late, or I'll be 15 minutes late. Please communicate it ahead of time. And don't tell a friend, don't ask a friend to tell the hosts that you are running late. Please pick up that phone call, make a phone call yourself and inform the hosts or the organizers that you are running late. That's how classy ladies do things. We communicate. At times, I'm never a late person. If you invite me for a function, for an event, or if I have a meeting, I'm always on time. I'm always on time. Times when I get at work, say I'm supposed to work a shift at 3, and I get at work at 3, I feel I'm late, and I apologize. I say, oh, I'm really very sorry. I'm late. Actually, in actual sense, I'm not late. 3, I'm not late. Or if I to work at 11 and I get in at 11, I'm not late. But I feel like I should be there at least 10 minutes earlier. That's how elegant ladies do stuff. Please, please, please avoid arriving late for events. If you are you have planned out something, you are a host, make sure you are on time. Or if you're invited and something comes up and you know that maybe you're not gonna make it on time, a day before, pick up that phone and communicate, like, you know, something has come up, I may not make it for the event, or I'm running late. For instance, they've invited you for an event that begins at 6, and you know for sure that you leave work at 6. Communicate and let people know that you are running late, and you can as well give them a head, like, you can begin the event, I will join you later. But please, communication is very, 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 very important. And if you can avoid arriving late at the event, I don't mind finding myself, and it happens. I've been invited to different events. I find myself there by myself. Even the organizers are not at the event, but it has not stopped me from attending events. Or I can say, oh, after all, they are always late, so I will not also be there on time. No, that's not how classy ladies do things. That's not how classy women do things. That's not how elegant women do things. Just to be there. It doesn't matter even if they've let you 1,001 times. Just be there. Something also related to that, leaving. If you are invited for an an event, please and please don't leave early. Don't. I see it, and I look at people, and they target even the wrong time. Like, first of all, don't leave before the event ends. If it happens that you have to go, maybe you have to go and pick up your kids somewhere, please target the right time for you to head out. Target the right time. Don't wait when people are maybe giving speeches and the particular time, and that's when you want to begin overstepping people. Oh, I have to squish in here. Can I please go? No. Wait, study the environment and wait for the right time for you to head out. Please, please make sure you do it elegantly. Make sure that you target the right time, the right opportunity to head out. And this I should also mention. If an event, say, ends at 8, make sure by 8 you have put on your coat and you're ready to head out. Don't be elegant ladies are never lost on events. Don't be that lady who will linger around doing what? Actually, doing what? So as an elegant lady, please, if the event ends at 8, ends at 9, be ready by that time. And make sure before you head out, say bye, say goodbye to the hosts. And this is another thing. Much as it's courteous to say goodbye to the hosts, but don't hold up the hosts. I say it and I'm like, okay, you are not the only guest here. You are not the only friend here to the guests, to the hosts. You are not. There are other people who also want to say goodbye, good night, bye-bye to the hosts. Please, so be cautious and be courteous enough and be mindful of that you have been invited. Yes, great, you have attended. Yes, and you have stayed until the end. Great, that is classy. And you want to say goodbye to the host. That is classy, but don't hold up the guests. There are other people out there behind you who are waiting to say goodbye to the host. So that is a point taken. Please practice these things whenever you go to events. They are for your own good. They might look small, they might look little, but they have a meaning and they will impact your life. You might not see it, but it impacts your life, and it speaks a lot about you. The other thing that I have here is conversations and cell phone use, especially in a social setting. When you are in a social setting, you are invited for dinner, or leave alone dinner, you are in a family fellowship, family meeting, family gathering. Please, elegant lady, if you're working on your elegance, try as much as possible to stay away from your cell phone. If it is a family setting, this is the time to engage with family. If it is family, rather friends, this is the time to engage with friends. If you are out for dinner, please put away your cell phone. Actually, your cell phone should not be anywhere on the table. Put away your cell phone. This is the time that you should engage with people. You should engage with the friends. It's not a time to be on your cell phone. You can be on your cell phone when you are at home, but people have invited you to be out on a social gathering to sit and talk and chat, but you are on your cell phone. It's not classy at all. It actually shows that you are a low quality person. It's not elegant at all. And I know it can happen. Maybe you have been invited for dinner and you have to you are expecting a certain call. Please let people know ahead of time. that you are expecting a certain call, and at a certain time the call will come in, and you will have to answer. You will have to excuse yourself to answer that phone call. Let people know ahead of time. And when that phone call comes in, please remind people again that, yeah, this is my son calling, or this is my daughter calling, this is the phone call that I was expecting. Excuse me so that I can answer this phone call. Pick up your phone and move away, because you don't want to be a center of attraction. You don't want people to be a part of your phone conversation. That is if you have to answer that phone call. But other than that, please, when you are in a social setting, when you are out for dinner, when you're in a family meeting, family gathering, or with friends, please put away your phone. Just imagine it, you are having a conversation with somebody, and you are on phone, and somebody is talking to you, but you are on phone, and I see it. It's not elegant at all. It shows that, okay, I'm not interested in your conversation. I'm just interested in my interested in what is going on my phone. Please, can you stop that conversation, because I just want to attend to my phone. That's what it shows, and that's not classy at all. Please, ladies, please, if you're working on your elegancy, if you want to be this classy kind of lady, don't engage with your phone when you are engaging with people. Conversations. Avoid self-centered conversations. If you are in a gathering and you're having a conversation, please avoid talking about yourself all the time. I'm not saying don't talk about yourself. Yes, talk about yourself, but don't dominate the conversation. Everything is all about you. It's all about your achievements. It's all about your family. It's all about your children. It's all about the vacations and holidays that you have had. It's all about you. Elegant ladies, don't dominate our conversations. Elegant ladies, listen to others. For instance, if somebody says that, oh, my mother will be going maybe for a surgery, pick up on that. Listen to them and pick up on that. How can I be of help to you? And don't let the conversation go dead silent. Pick up on something and have a conversation about that. Elegant lady, listen. That is how do they call it? Kind of communication. Okay, it has skipped my mind. But elegant ladies, don't do selective listening. You don't pick out what you want to listen to. No, we listen to all conversations, and we listen with purpose, with intent. We don't listen to pick up things to criticize. I see this and it disheartens me. Like you are in a meeting, like I'll talk about church. You are in a church meeting and you're giving out your view, but somebody will pick out something small like this just to criticize. And these are ladies, just to criticize you, just to bring it down. First, analyze it. Where is this person coming from? What is the meaning of this? But don't do selective listening. Listen to the whole conversation, analyze it, and speak to that conversation. This is what I usually say, that people with small minds talk about people. People with average minds talk about things. And people with great minds talk about great things. So please be mindful within the conversations that you get involved in. You don't have a conversation to talk about people. I don't talk about people. I don't enjoy talking about people. I want to talk about things that really inspire me, things that motivate me, things that really add onto me. So please, elegant ladies, we don't talk about people, because elegant ladies, we don't gossip. we don't. We talk about great things that build us, that inspire us, that enhances as elegant women. The last point that I want to say, let me see, it's actually not the last. Elegant ladies, the way we sit also matters. especially when you are in a social setting. These points that I've shared, the tips that I've shared today, is more especially related to a social setting. I'm not talking about things that we do in our homes. In our homes, you can sit in your couch, you can slouch, you can do whatever. But the way we posture ourselves, especially in a social setting, shows our elegance, shows that we are classy. I can be in a social setting or maybe in a group or for dinner, family, and I'm just slouching in my couch like this and talking to people, to somebody. It shows that, come on, I'm tired of your conversation. I'm not interested in your conversation. I just want to lean back and be in the comfort of my couch or whatever. But when you're sitting upright like this, person shows that, oh, it shows that you are interested in what the person is saying. It shows that you are a good communicator, you are a good listener. It shows that you care. It shows that things are not about you, but about the other party. The situation is not about you, it's about the other party. It shows that you want to engage. So please be mindful on how you are posturing yourself, especially when you are sitting, when you're having a conversation with somebody or a group meeting or a social setting or for dinner. So be mindful of that. It shows these are little things, but they tell who we are. They show class, they show elegance, they show our background. They show, they speak a lot. They speak volumes to us as women. And just like I've mentioned before, the world is looking for classy and elegant women. The last point that I would want to talk about is elegant women are always rendering a helping hand. And just like I said, these are tips that regarding the social setting. If you're invited for a party, please give a hand. Ask the person like, okay, I know you have invited us for this event. What can I bring? What can I carry for you? What do you want me to do? Where can I give a hand? Where do you think I can be helpful? That is what a classy and elegant lady does. And if it is a party, or it could be maybe you've rented a place, you've hired out a place, or it could be in a home setting, please be the person who will get up to maybe clean. I mean, like after the event, just give a hand into cleaning. Leave the place as clean as you can. I always say that leave the place better than you found it, and leave people better than you found them. When you meet people who are maybe sad, or people who are closed in, people who are guarded, when you meet them, leave this person better than you found them. If they were sad, put a cheerful smile onto their faces. And please, when I'm talking about rendering a helping hand, teach your children to, when you get into social gatherings, teach your children to learn to help out. This is what elegant ladies do. They teach their children to live a kind of civilized lifestyle on how to relate with people, and how to relate in social gatherings, and how to behave in social settings. So please, elegant ladies, always render a hand in all situations. Elegant ladies always leave people better than they found them, always leave places better than they found them. With these little tips, I believe that you will learn something. And just like I said, elegance is just it's a process. We work on it. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been your very own Flavia, and please don't forget to like my page. Don't forget, please, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that you don't have to miss out on Elegant Lady episodes and Kingdom Wives episodes. Stay tuned.